Tehillim or Psalms, chapter 25. Aleph. To you, O Yehovah, I lift up my being. Bet. O my Elohim, in you I have put my trust. Let me not be ashamed, let not my enemies exult over me. Gimel. Indeed, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. Let those who are treacherous without cause be ashamed. Dalet. Show me your ways, O Yehovah, teach me your paths. Hey. Lead me in your truth. Vav. And teach me, for you are the Elohim of my deliverance. On you I wait all the day. Tzayin. Remember, O Yehovah, your compassion and your loving commitments, for they are from everlasting. Het. Do not remember the sins of my youth and my transgressions. According to your loving commitment, remember me, for your goodness' sake, O Yehovah. Tet. Good and straight is Yehovah, therefore he teaches sinners in the way. Yod. He guides the meek ones in right ruling, and he teaches the meek ones his way. Kaf. All the paths of Yehovah are loving commitment and truth to those who guard his covenant and his witnesses. Lamed. For your name's sake, O Yehovah, you shall pardon my crookedness, though it is great. Mem. Who then is the man that fears Yehovah? He teaches him in the way he should choose. Nun. His life dwells in good, and his seed inherits the earth. Samek. The secret of Yehovah is with those who fear him, and he makes his covenant known to them. Ayin. My eyes are ever toward Yehovah, for he brings my feet out of the net. Pay. Turn your face to me and show me favor, for I am lonely and afflicted. Tzadi. The distresses of my heart have enlarged. Now bring me out of my distresses. Resh. Look on my affliction and my toil and forgive all my sins. Resh. See how many my enemies have become, and they hate me with a violent hatred. Shin. Oh, guard my life and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I've taken refuge in you. Tav. Let integrity and straightness guard me, for I've waited for you. Redeem Israel, O Elohim, out of all his distresses. Psalm 29. Ascribe to Yehovah, O you sons of the mighty. Ascribe to Yehovah esteem and strength. Ascribe to Yehovah the esteem of his names. Bow yourselves to Yehovah in the splendor of his set apartness. The voice of Yehovah is over the waters. The El of esteem thunders. Yehovah is over many waters. The voice of Yehovah is with power. The voice of Yehovah is with greatness. The voice of Yehovah is breaking the cedars. Yehovah is breaking the cedars of Lebanon in pieces, and he makes them skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of Yehovah cuts through the flames of fire. The voice of Yehovah shakes the wilderness. Yehovah shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of Yehovah makes the deer give birth and strips the forests bare. And in his Hekal everyone says, esteem. Yehovah sat enthroned at the flood, and Yehovah sits as sovereign forever. Yehovah gives strength to his people. Yehovah blesses his people with peace. Psalm 33. Shout for joy in Yehovah, you righteous. Praise is fitting for the straight. Praise Yehovah with a lyre. Sing to him with an instrument of 10 strings. Sing to him a new song. Play sweetly with a shout of joy. For the word of Jehovah is straight, and all his works are in truth, loving righteousness and right ruling. The earth is filled with the loving commitment of Jehovah. By the word of Jehovah the heavens were made, and all their host by the spirit of his mouth, gathering the waters of the sea together as a heap, laying up the deep in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Jehovah. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood fast. Jehovah brings the counsel of the nations to naught. He thwarts the plans of the peoples. The counsel of Jehovah stands forever, the plans of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Jehovah, the people whom he has chosen as his own inheritance. Jehovah has looked from the heavens. He has seen all the sons of men. He looked from his dwelling place on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all, he who understands all their works. The sovereign is not saved by the multitude of an army. A mighty man is not delivered by great strength. A horse is a vain means of safety. Neither does it rescue any by its great power. See, the eye of Jehovah is on those fearing him, on those waiting for his loving commitment to deliver their being from death and to keep them alive during scarcity of food. Our being has longed for Jehovah. Our help and our shield is he, for our heart does rejoice in him. For we've put our trust in his set-apart name. Let your loving commitment, O Jehovah, be upon us, even as we wait for you. Psalm 36. Transgression speaks to the wrong within his heart. Fear of Elohim is not before his eyes, for he flatters himself in his own eyes, to find his crookedness to be hated. The words of his mouth are wickedness and deceit. He has ceased to be wise to do good. He plots wickedness on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not despise evil. O Yehovah, your loving commitment is in the heavens, and your trustworthiness reaches to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mighty mountains. Your right rulings are a great deep. O Yehovah, you save man and beast. How precious is your loving commitment, O Elohim. And the sons of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They are filled from the fatness of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your pleasures. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Draw out your loving commitment to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and the hand of the wrong drive me away. There the workers of wickedness have fallen. They've been overthrown and have been unable to rise. And Psalm 39. I have said, let me guard my ways against sinning with my tongue. Let me guard my mouth with a muzzle while the wrongdoer is before me. I became dumb, keeping still. I was silent from good, and my pain was stirred. My heart was hot within me. While I was meditating, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Yehovah, let me know my end and the measure of my days, what it is. Let me know how short-lived I am. See, you've made my days as a handbreadth's, and my lifetime is as non-existence before you. Only all men standing are all breath, Selah. As but a shadow each one walks, they busy themselves only in vain. They heap up wealth, but know not who gathers them. And now, Yehovah, what do I wait for? My expectancy is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the reproach of the foolish. I was dumb. I did not open my mouth, because it was you who did it. Turn aside your stroke from me. I'm overcome by the blow of your hand. When you chastise man for crookedness with reproofs, you consume what he loves like a moth. All men are but a breath, Selah. Hear my prayer, O Yehovah, and give ear to my cry. Do not be silent at my tears, for I am a sojourner with you, a settler, as all my fathers were. Look away from me, that I might brighten up before I go away and am no more.